Hello everyone, my name is Ajay and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about Baba Atomic Research Center. BARC generally recruits candidates as scientific officers for the Department of Atomic Energy. Even though the vacancies are less, there is no harm in trying and giving our best. Since the exam is scheduled from 5th to 12th of September, there are still 15 to 20 days left for the exam, which is more than sufficient if you plan your day properly. Having cleared this written exam twice, I want to share few things that might add some value to your preparation. Without any further delay, let's get started. Before attempting an exam, first we have to look at the exam pattern. BARC consists of 100 questions and each question carries 3 marks. Exam duration is of 2 hours, which means you will get hardly 1 minute for each question. There will be a penalty of 1 mark for every wrong answer. Just like GATE exam, no calculators are allowed and virtual calculator will be available. Coming to the level of difficulty, since I have already discussed that we have to solve 100 questions in 120 minutes, you can understand the difficulty level of questions. Questions will be mostly similar to GATE 1 mark or ESE prelim standards. So if you have already prepared for GATE or ESE prelims, then you are good to go. Next comes the most important doubt, which subjects to prepare. I am from an electronics background. I'll share what subjects you have to prepare if you are from ECE background. If you are writing this exam from electronics domain, then these are the subjects you must consider. First subject, ADC and analog. If you are preparing ADC and analog, don't forget to revise rectifiers part. Even if you have not studied rectifiers till now, I'll share my notes in the description box. You can go and check it out. And also in digital circuits, don't forget to revise microprocessors, because rectifiers and microprocessors plays a very important role in the competitive exams, and questions are comparatively easier and it will take less time to solve. And generally every candidate prepared these 5 subjects, so I'm not gonna discuss in detail about these 5 subjects. Coming to the next important subject, computer networks and measurements and instrumentation. If you have already prepared for engineering services prelims exam, then you don't need to worry about these 2 subjects. Even if you have not studied till now, just go through internet for some basic stuff in computer networks. Like you can see what are the different layers of OSI model and TCP IP, UDP. You can just go through the basics of these layers and what are the functions of each layer. Coming to the measurements and instrumentation part, I still remember 8 to 10 questions came when I wrote my exam. Questions are very simple. Like in my case, they have asked shunt resistance of an ammeter and series resistance of an voltmeter, which are pretty direct questions. So I advise all of you to just go through your engineering services prelims notes to get a grip on this particular subject. Also, don't forget to revise engineering mathematics, because at times questions may come from this particular subject also. Since there are just 15 days left for the exam, I want to share what you can do in the last 15 days. If you study 8 to 10 hours a day, in the first 2 hours revise your class notes, and in the remaining 6 to 8 hours solve 10 to 15 problems of GATE 1 mark questions from every chapter in that particular subject. If you don't practice problems and directly go to the exam, you might face some difficulty in picking up the speed. To avoid this, I am suggesting you to practice 1 mark questions of GATE so that you can improve both your speed and accuracy. Like this, you can finish off 10 subjects in 10 days. In the remaining 5 days, revise your short notes once again. This will really boost your confidence. With this, I'm ending this video. Let me know in the comment section on what topics you want me to cover in the coming videos. If you like my content, please like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Even if you don't do any of this, I thank you for watching this video till now. Take care and I'll see you all in the next video.